I can write it real quick.
Okay.
Because it's S tier.
S A B C D F. I'm cutting all this out. Welcome back,
Fatman.
Hey guys, welcome back to
Fatman T-list.
To our very good friend Dantavius. We're friends now because he
DM'd.
He responded to us. Yeah. Welcome back to S&D Shorts.
We're a fan.
Today, this isn't like any other video. Today, we are actually doing a
tier list
of all the Fatman movies that we have made throughout our career on YouTube.
All 8.
We had a very complicated list. Let's get into it.
So here's how we're going to go. We've listed them out in release order and chronological order so we can help better explain what's going on in the Fatman lore.
Yes.
We will then be placing them in categories of S through F. S being top tier.
Goated.
F being
trash.
Friggin' trash. So let's start with the first one. We got... I
have a lot to say about this one.
Chronologically, this is the beginning.
Right the very start.
We're not really counting flashbacks. If you want to get technical, there are some flashbacks before Fatman begins. But we'll get into that when we get to that video. A little history. I edited this on the last day of school. My senior year. I edited the video.
Technically, you're junior. Didn't you skip senior?
Yeah, I did. But here's what I would do. During lunch, I would go to the film classroom and I'd say, "Hey, can I edit?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, sure." And then I did, and then I found the clips of Fatman, and I was like, you know what? I should edit this. It's the last day. I'm not going to get a chance to do it. And then I didn't finish editing it, but I wanted to. And then I skipped my math class to finish editing. It's got a very good structure. I think I'd have to put it in S.
I'd have to agree, S. We're already starting this list very off strong. Just very goated movie. Again, the start, it has everything. In the release order, we have technically the third movie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pardon me.
Chronologically, this is number 4.
A lot happens in this one.
I will say the court scene.
The court scene. The car, the explosions.
That alone gives it S tier, in my opinion.
I am gonna bring up the audio. We had to put subtitles. It was... I feel like that's going to have to bump it down a tier.
Yeah, that's going to bring it down to A.
You heard it right here. The Fat Knight. A.
You did this to me.
Next one. Oh, jeez. I just saw the paper.
Fatman 3 Part 1. Now, I don't know about you, but I can only think of one person who likes this movie. Muna, if you're out there, you're the only one rooting for this. Fatman 3 Part 1.
Okay.
Solid story. The beginning. Because Fatman 3 Part 1, solid story. Part 2, we'll get to it, alright? We'll get to that train wreck. Like, the whole thing of, like, oh, the murderer is him. It's a twist that really gets you thinking.
And when you think about it, the cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger also.
It has you like, oh my gosh, the second part, which is trash, but you don't know that yet because you haven't seen the second part.
I'm going to say it's still a trash movie.
But I don't think it belongs...
It's not the worst.
The worst, yes.
I would have to put it in D.
I agree.
Alright.
Fatman 3 Part 1, D tier.
Fatman 3 Part 2.
You know, I'm going to save everyone here a lot of time. We're not going to talk about it. F tier.
The Super Friends.
Piece of movie.
I can't even think of one good thing in that movie. I mean, I guess, like, our parents were in it. Because we were like, this is going to be movie of the year. You guys are going to want to be in it. We gave them all masks.
The makeup.
The makeup was good, but, like... The costumes.
And also, on our part, really lazy writing.
Robert as the new Fatman.
Our original idea was to have Fatman and Robert, like Batman and Robin. They were supposed to be fighting together, but it just... trash.
Next up, we got... Chronologically speaking, Fat Night Rises is right after Fat Night. So it's number 5 on the list. It's not getting too complicated, you know. We got, you know... It takes place before the 3s.
Yeah.
So it's a little prequel. And this one really focuses on Burnt Face.
Burnt Face, and also kind of Fat Wayne as a person, you could say.
Yeah. It's not my favorite.
Mm.
But I will say I did enjoy the fight scene in the woods.
Woods, and also Court. When he comes in and blows up the court.
There's some solid scenes, but the movie as a whole, I'm kind of just... It would be a C, but because of the soundtrack, it bumps it up to a B for me.
You know, I'm going to agree. Fat Night Rises, B tier. Because also, just like that car scene, that one just took a long time, but...
next up, we got... Mr. Freeze. Chronologically,
this is
the last movie.
The end.
However, there are flashbacks to before Batman Begins, which is before the first movie. So I mean, you get to see a little glimpse of like what happens before the whole trilogy, really.
No, yeah, like you can see, before he even dons the cape.
I will say, Batman Returns is solid. It's a solid movie. I wouldn't say it's nostalgic, but it's solid.
We filmed at a great time. Winter, the snow.
The
shots, like when he had the binoculars with the snow, that was
the costumes. Good.
Great.
We had the whole suit up scene. It was great.
And we got cameos at the end. Remember the end credit scene?
We did.
I
will say, one thing that kind of confused me was the little henchman. Like, what were they on?
Okay.
What even are they? I don't even know, and I wrote it. I wrote this movie.
Okay, while we're on that topic, yes, henchmen. What were they? The beginning when he has that little monologue, it drags.
It does, but I feel like it's necessary. It explains what happens. The big jump from Part 3 or Fatman 3 Part 2 to Fatman Returns. There's a big gap there. Still some things to be explored, you know?
Yeah.
But I feel like overall it's a very big, like, it was necessary.
And do you know what really makes that movie? Is the homage to Fat Fred. Because last time we saw him, cold-blooded murder, just right to the head. But Fatman had his piece. That's all I gotta say. So
looking at the tier list,
honestly,
I'm stuck between A and B.
A and B, yes, that's what I was looking at. Because
I feel like the other candidates are just too high for this one to beat down. So I'm gonna have to go B. It's a solid film, but
funny story. We actually filmed this the morning of his bachelor party. Yeah. And then the day after that was your wedding.
Yep.
Yeah. Back to back.
Back to back.
This one. Okay. Should we start with pros or cons? Because I've got.
Let's start with the cons. What's bad about this movie?
We didn't have much time to plan. We were free balling.
It was kind of like what if we do this?
What if we do this? Yes.
I will say, West.
What incredible performance by Wes Wheeler.
That was he's always good at Superman.
He really delivers. Honestly, I would just really like to see him as Wolverine. But anyway, he's just, yes, his acting, the emotion, he definitely brought a lot to the table. And
I would also like to point out the kind of foreshadowing. Because as we can see, Fatman vs. Superman is actually the third movie chronologically. We got Fatman Begins, our next movie that we're going to talk about, and then Fatman vs. Superman, right before Fat Night. So this is before Burnt Face, and you get to see him. He's actually the mayor.
Yes.
And he's hosting a party. And so you've got some pretty famous people there. You've got the mayor, who will be Burnt Face. You've got Fat Wayne. You've got Clark Kent interviewing people there. And you've even got Clayton, also known as Clayface.
We didn't really say it was.
Oh, it's him. It's him.
It's him.
I'm gonna say it because I'm a little excited about it. It's in the works. It's in the works.
It is not in the works.
It's in the talks.
It's not in the talks. What is the plot?
In the talks.
What would be the plot? I got a plot for you.
I'm just saying, a lot of people were excited about this one. He's a cool guy. He's like Chameleon. He transforms. He's like.
Let's talk about the fight scenes, okay? So
fight scenes.
It was in this one.
I feel like the beginning of the fight scene really good.
Yes.
Once it got outside, it was kind of like
it was really sunny. And
we needed that darker tone.
Yeah, the rain. It was just
It was edited in, if you couldn't tell. But I mean, it's solid. I think that the sun is the only thing that's kind of dragging that down.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd have to put it in C tier.
I would too. I mean, we don't have anything there,
so it kind of fits. But don't get me wrong. Again, like
it's a great movie. This brings us to the final Fatman movie. Recently came out.
It did, yeah. Now, this one follows the story of Fatman right after Fatman Begins. So he believes that Jester is dead.
This is the second movie.
And he's just really depressed about it because that was his only arch enemy. So he goes looking out for more. We got Frightened Owl.
Yeah, Frightened Owl. And then we have the Black Mask.
The Black Mask, yes.
Solid character. And if you've played Batman Arkham Origins, you already know where this is going. Black Mask is Jester.
Sorry if we just spoiled it, but hey, you've
had 3 weeks.
Yeah. So
I will say that twist, that was some good writing.
Twist, the soundtrack.
Soundtrack was solid. Suit up scene.
The suit up, yes.
With Kanye. I'll say it is also a very graphic.
Oh yeah,
it's bloody, and it's it gets intense near the end, leading right into the Fat Night where
his funeral.
Yeah, his funeral.
Yeah,
and that also is what prompts Clark Kent to visit Fatman and say, "Hey, you were the last one to see Jester. Did you kill him?" And Fatman has to be like, "No, I didn't kill him, but
he did." Yeah.
So where are we putting this one on the list?
So, I do have to say, okay, like great story. We already discussed soundtrack, all that. I do have to say, not the best edited. I'd say, like if we compare it to like all the other ones.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing for me, at least. That's kind of dragging it. Yeah.
I can see that.
So, not an S.
But an A.
Yeah. Batman. Tier list.